Today I'll be showing you how I make microplastic-free coffee. I'm a daily coffee drinker. Since I love coffee so much, I wanted to find a way to make it without plastic, without toxins, organic, like in the healthiest manner possible. I would love to have an automatic espresso machine, but I watched this guy break apart the inside of an espresso machine and it's basically all plastic on the inside.
Which is plastic. Brew Group is also plastic. The portafilter's got plastic in it too, so there's a lot of plastic being used.
And hot plastic leaches way more than just like cold plastic, like if it's heated up in plastic. So anyways, I did some research and these are the devices I found to make plastic-free coffee so your water or coffee does not come in contact with plastic. This is an Italian espresso maker, Stovetop espresso maker, aka a mocha pot. I don't know if it's technically classified as espresso because I think espresso has to be like under certain bars of pressure to make it espresso, but this is like a really strong coffee. It's basically the same thing as a percolator. The water comes up from the bottom and boils up through the coffee. Typically these are made out of aluminum, so you have to search for ones that are stainless steel. And yeah, I love this thing. It makes the most flavorful, like full-bodied coffee. It is so good. What I love about this is it is completely metal besides this silicone ring. So it needs like a seal on the inside. So I'll show you how I make my plastic-free morning brew. I look forward to this every morning. Like, it's what makes me get out of bed. Spoken like a true addict. So since this is something I'm consuming every single day, I really wanted to find a high quality, organic, clean bean. This is the coffee beans I've been buying lately. Purity Coffee. The company tests for mold, pesticides, and ensures there's high antioxidants in these beans. Also, I didn't even know this, but it says that they source from regenerative farms, which is really cool. This is not sponsored, but you can use my code Shanti20 and get a discount. These are pretty expensive, but what I do to save money is I have it on a subscription. So just wanted to share in case anyone's interested. Also, what I've been doing lately is combining half decaf and half regular coffee to make half calf. The decaf beans they have are Swiss water decaf, which means there's no chemical solvents involved. They just like basically wash the beans with water. And I just honestly feel so much better drinking half calf. I just feel like alert without the jitters. Pour your water into the bottom part. There's this little like steam valve. Fill it up to like just below that. And you put the coffee basket right inside. Then you put your coffee right in there. Take the top and just screw it on. You just pop that thing on the stove and let it brew. Okay, what I love about this is I've been prepping this at night, so I put the water and coffee in it, set it right here, so I wake up and just turn it on. And yeah, it's really easy. I have these mini ice cubes that I put my reverse osmosis water in. You can't really tell now, but they usually are like crystal clear. Yeah, my fridge doesn't have an ice maker, so I have to manually make ice. This is homemade pistachio nut milk. I used half pistachios, cashews, and hemp seeds. Okay, me personally, I like a milky latte. I like a lot of milk in my coffee. Typically, I will put this in the fridge the day before so it doesn't melt my iced latte. But yeah, it's going in there boiling hot. Then we add our coffee. Hope my glass doesn't crack. Absolutely gorgeous. For some extra flavor, I've been adding in this vanilla from Trader Joe's. Tastes delicious. And yeah, that's how I make my morning coffee. So extra. I feel like everybody has their own routine that's like crazy and special. So yeah, this is how I make mine. Color is perfect, I would say. Delicious. So good. You can definitely taste like strong coffee, but it's not too strong that it tastes like battery acid. You know when like coffee like just tastes like sour? I hate that. So yeah, this is really smooth, it's creamy, and I don't add any sweetener. I feel like you get kind of used to having unsweet beverages after a while. Delicious. My other plastic-free coffee maker is this glass Pourover. I was on a Pourover kick for a while because I learned that filtered coffee is better than unfiltered coffee. The paper filter catches these oily compounds called diterpenes, specifically cafestol, which has been shown to raise LDL cholesterol. So when you run it through the paper filter, it removes those oily compounds while keeping the beneficial antioxidants. So yeah, I was making this pour-over for a while, but I got kind of sick of it. It's kind of more watery and more like acid sour tasting to me, but I could also just not be doing it right. That's why I switched to making my Stovetop espresso maker. It just tastes a lot better to me. It's ironic that I filmed this video around the exact same time Rhonda Patrick came out with a video all about how to make the healthiest brewed cup of coffee for the most benefits. She really highlights the importance of brewing with a paper filter. So I did some experimentation and I realized I could put a paper filter inside of my coffee maker. I was a little skeptical at first that I would mess up the brewing process, but it worked out amazingly, and yeah, now I can have my favorite brewing method with the paper filter for the added benefit. Go watch Rhonda's video if you want to hear all about the benefits of coffee. This definitely surprised me. I kind of all my life thought that coffee was like bad for you, but it is actually the #1 antioxidant consumption in the standard American diet, which kind of speaks to how little antioxidants Americans are getting elsewhere. So yeah, she really dives deep into all the other benefits of coffee. I also had to give an honorable shout out to the trusty French press. This one is glass, and if you boil water in a stainless steel kettle, you will have another plastic-free coffee making option. And what I used to do to make this filtered coffee is I would run it through my pour-over with the paper filter. Yeah, I did that for a while, but honestly, I just don't think it tastes very good, so I prefer the mocha pot. Well, that is it for this video. Let me know if you try out my coffee recipe and share some of your coffee making tips in the comments. But yeah, before you go, I just have to show you the size of this comically large bag of coffee beans that I buy so I can get like the lowest price. The last bag took me 6 months to go through, so yeah, I'm good for coffee for the rest of the year. This is a normal size bag. This is the one I ordered. So funny. Okay, well, I'll see you next time. Bye!